Hi guys, it's Charla from That Girl Cooks Healthy. So today I'm going to show you how to make some delicious Jamaican ginger beer. So these are the ingredients that you'll need. You'll need some ginger, you'll need water, cinnamon sticks, a small amount of vanilla extract, cloves, lime, and some sweetener. The choice of sweetener that I'm using is some maple syrup, but you can use agave nectar. You can also use granulated sugar like raw cane sugar, coconut nectar, or coconut sugar. It really just depends on what you prefer. I prefer to use a liquid sweetener because it just is able to be combined into the drink a lot easier. You don't have to worry about the granules dissolving, but you can use whatever sweetener you want to use. So to make the ginger beer, the first thing we need to do is grate the ginger. So you'll need a box grater to do this, and when you're doing this you're going to need to do it on the medium holes. So where the medium holes are, not the smallest ones but the medium sized ones, and then you're just going to grate each piece of ginger. Now I will forewarn you and say that it's quite a daunting task, so if you don't like grating ginger or anything like that, then the other alternative that you can do is you can put the whole ginger in a blender or food processor with a small amount of water, and you can grate it like that instead. So now it's time to simmer the ginger mixture. So we're going to start by adding a saucepan to a stove and then adding the cinnamon sticks, the cloves, and we're also going to add some brown rice as well, which I didn't feature at the beginning of the recipe because I forgot to put it with the list of ingredients that you need. The brown rice is optional, you don't have to use it, but the women in my family used it, and it's just to apparently preserve the shelf life and to create some longevity for the juice. So that's the reason why I'm adding it. If it's something that you don't do or you don't care to do it, then you don't have to, but that's what I grew up with in terms of making ginger beer. And we're just going to add the ginger now, and you want to simmer the ginger mixture for about 5 minutes on low heat. You don't want to use a high or rapid heat because we don't want to destroy the properties of our drink. So it's just for about 5 minutes on low to medium, just to get it to a gentle heat and to heat through. So now that the ginger mixture has simmered for 5 minutes, you're going to just squeezing the lime juice, and then once we do that, if you're using granulated sugar, it's best to add it now because it will dissolve because the mixture is quite warm. If not, then just hold off adding any sweetener, and then we're just going to leave the juice now to seep for anything from a few hours up to a week. The longer you leave it, the stronger the taste will be. So now I'm going to separate the juice from the ginger pulp. I left mine to seep for about 3 days, but as I said, if you leave it for a lot longer, like over a week, it's going to be very, very, very strong to the point where it will probably burn your chest. So just be aware of that if you want to leave it for longer. And once I have strained it off, I'm just going to add my sweetener to my juice before I serve it. So now we're just going to add our vanilla and any additional ingredients that you want to add. Some people add rum. Some people add more water. This is subject to taste, so once you add your sweetener, you can decide whether the ginger beer is if it's too strong, or it's just the way you like it. And then usually I leave mine to refrigerate until it's nice and cool, and then serve it to the guests. It's such a nice drink to make any time of the year, but it's most common at special occasions like Christmas, but we like to have it throughout the year as well as Christmas. And it's really easy to make, and it's such an island delight that, you know, I just had to share the recipe with you. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you as always for your support, and enjoy.